This is Andi Purewal for Boxing News. I'm joined by Jordan Thompson here at the Matchroom Gym. Jordan, first time I've spoken to you in a while, and you've got the biggest fight of your career, biggest fight of your life, only a matter of weeks away. Before we come on to that, how is life treating you?
Life, man. Life is life. Life is life. Similar to the boxing, ups and downs, but only the strong survive. Only the strong survive. So I'm good though, man. I'm good. Blessed to see another day. Cracking on in the gym. Maisie Rose, come on. So yeah, man, we're good, man. We're good.
Only the strong survive, Jordan, and come the end of September you get your chance to survive in the ring and become a world champion. It's something which every fighter dreams of. Just walk me through the process of how this fight actually came about, because it caught everybody by surprise.
It caught everybody by surprise, but it's one of them, boxing's one of them sports, you can't really let opportunities go when they come about like this. I don't really want to get into the ins and outs of how this came about. As me, I'm a boxer, I concentrate on fighting. One thing I've learned, especially in boxing, is stick to what you do and stick to what you're best at, and that's fighting. I leave the business to my team, I trust in them, and I've ended up with this opportunity, so I've got no complaints, man.
I know obviously you don't want to dwell on kind of the ins and outs of the deal coming through, but can I ask you how quickly kind of terms were agreed, how quickly the fight did get on, and when did you actually find out?
Pretty damn quick. Not that long ago in all honesty, but thankfully I'd already been in camp preparing. One thing about me, I stay in the gym. I love staying in the gym, I don't like time off. So for me, it was lucky. I was ticking over. I was in camp with Dempsey McKean, helping him out for the Hrgovic fight. He's a southpaw, Australian. So shit was like it was meant to be, a manifestation at its finest. But nah, listen, man, things aligned pretty well. And yeah, it was a quick turnaround. And now we're here, less than 3 weeks away, man.
The one thing that we haven't obviously seen is that gradual bridging of a gap between, say, English and British level all the way up to world level. There hasn't been that route up for you. How confident are you that you can upset those odds, and will that experience play a part of not having that bridging experience?
Listen, I don't look too much into that. I'm one of them. I'm learning on the job, you know what I'm trying to say? No amateur pedigree and whatnot, but I firmly believe in my potential. I believe that my team believe in my potential. And at the end of the day, again, I've looked better and better in each and every fight. I'm always learning, I'm learning on the job, but even in my spar on Monday and my spar on Friday, it'll be a different fighter. I'm constantly learning. I'm like a sponge when I'm in this gym. Just look at some of the fighters that I'm around, look at some of the trainers that I'm around. It's elite operators from top to bottom, man. So I just got to go out there and shine. As long as I get in there and express myself, have fun, enjoy it, go out there and just, listen, I'm going to let my hands fly, light him up. Trust me.
That leads into my next question very nicely. You mentioned lighting him up. Obviously, Jai Opetaia had that brilliant victory against Maurice Brady. He hasn't fought since. Yeah. But with that in mind, obviously, he had a very serious jaw injury he's just coming back from. Is that something you're going to look to somewhat capitalise on, make him feel your power early, maybe create that doubt in his mind? Because I remember interviewing Josh Warrington after he fought Luis Alberto Lopez, and Josh said that he was probably a bit more kind of tentative in that fight because he was worried about something happening to his jaw. It might have been in the back of his mind.
I'm not really too far. I don't look into that. I'm just concentrating on what I got to do. I don't really care about what he's going to do or what he thinks or how he's feeling. I'm preparing for the best version of Jai Opetaia, and I'm preparing the best version of me. And we're going to go head to head and we're going to see what's what on the night. I don't really look into the ins and outs. That's too complicated. I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm trying to say? When I get in there, instinct's going to kick in and everything's going to just take its natural course.
When instinct does kick in, Jordan, how does the fight play out?
The fight plays out. If he sticks to what he's been saying, it's going to be a very quick fight, I'll be honest. But listen, you see how hard we train in this gym. You know what I'm trying to say? It speaks for itself. We'll be prepared for 12 rounds, but I ain't planning on 12 rounds. That's a fact. That's
what I was going to say. Again, you keep answering my next question. They say fighters don't get paid overtime. I'm sure that's running through your mind.
For damn sure they don't get paid overtime. I can promise you that. But I ain't in there to mess about. Never have been. I think the one time I've gone in that ring and gone in there to mess about and just be comfortable with the points decision, it nearly all went tits up. The last time, I already said it, the last time that'll ever happen again. I'm going in there, I'm set about him, I'm set about my business. Again, you have to respect the art of boxing though. It's not going to be stupid, it's going to be educated. I've got an amazing coach, amazing team, and I trust in them to put in a game plan together, and it's going to be special, man. Trust me, I can promise you that. But I'd rather leave that ring sore than sorry though, I can promise you that, bro. But I'm firmly confident that I'll be leaving that ring with them belts and victorious again.
I do want to ask you about that, Jordan. You mentioned the last fight where he kind of had to come through a fire late on. Is that on your mind going into this one to ensure that it doesn't reach that point to stay on your game?
That's not on my mind no more. That was the fight before last. I put all them demons to rest in my last fight. You know what I'm trying to say? You can see, if you know me and you watch them both fights, that's two different people in there. Again, I'm leveling up each and every fight. I'm the better version of myself each and every fight. And on September 30th, you'll see an even newer and more improved version of myself. And I just got to go out there and express myself, you know what I'm trying to say? It's all about me v me, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm my biggest opposition, I'm my biggest opponent. I'm the only person that can beat me. I don't believe there's a man out there that can match what I got. So I just got to go out there and show that.
You win, your life will change forever, Jordan. Is it difficult not to look at what the future could hold for you if you have your hand raised?
No, without a doubt. Don't get it twisted, yeah, without a doubt. But at the same time, I'm firmly locked in on September 30th. I'm firmly locked in on Jai Opetaia. I ain't really looking past that. I can't afford to. You know what I'm trying to say? We can't really plan ahead and overlook people. I'd be a fool to overlook someone like Jai Opetaia. You know what I'm trying to say? Listen, the respect's there, but please don't take that respect as and mistake that for fear, because there ain't no fear around here.
Obviously, the British cruiserweight scene is thriving, and if you were to have your hand raised, you hold the world title. We currently have another world champion, Chris Billam-Smith, obviously boxing on 2 different platforms, but that could be a huge fight if a deal could be agreed.
Massive fight, if the deal can be agreed, is the key phrase there. Massive fight, massive opportunities, but yeah, I ain't even thinking about all that. A few people have mentioned it. You're only right to mention it. That's your job, but my job is Jai Opetaia. Simple as that. September 30th, light him up.
Listen, Jordan, I just want to get your thoughts on a couple of your campmates, obviously getting ready for fights themselves. Joe Cordina had his fight announced a couple of days ago. How's Joe been looking in the gym? What are you expecting him to show out in Monte Carlo?
Monte Carlo, man. Joe's a superstar, man. Joe's a superstar. You know what I'm trying to say? I look up to Joe. I'm always watching him in the gym, how he operates. Real classy operator, real classy guy in and out of the ring. So yeah, he's got another, again, amazing opportunity to fight in Monte Carlo, returning there as the world champion. So again, things are looking bright, man. The gym's thriving. Everyone's doing well. I'm sharing a card with, I think, 3 other gym mates as well. You got Maisie Rose, she's stepping up. Jimmy Sain's having his debut. George Lillard having another fight. Again, all 3 amazing talents, man. Amazing talents. So it's a pleasure to be sharing the card with them, and we're all going to shine on the night. Trust me, I've got no doubt about it. I see how hard they all graft. I see all the work that they put in. It's going to be a special night all around.
So Jordan, we're waiting to see whether he gets confirmed or not for Conor to return next week in Florida, or if it might be later on after that. But how's he been looking ahead of what people expect to see his ring return soon?
I can't wait to see Conor get back in there, man. I can't wait to see. I think a lot of people that can't wait to see Conor get back in there. That man there is pay-per-view. You know what I'm trying to say? Every time he fights, there's eyes on the fight, man. You know what I'm trying to say? He's always guaranteed fireworks. I see his hard work ethic. You know what I'm trying to say? He's always there pushing me on the sprints, drawing me out. You know what I'm trying to say? So, his work ethic second to none. Second to none. I see the graft that he puts in. I see the hard work. So I'm excited for his comeback, man.
Final thing, Jordan, I haven't ever asked you about kind of your link up with Tony, how you found it now, a couple of fights under your belt together, how you find him at work, and what has he brought to your game?
Oh, it's unbelievable. Listen, the hard work ethic that this gym has is second to none. I've never been around it, and I'm a man that's always worked hard. But the hard work ethic in this gym is crazy. Like, it's crazy. Trust me. Like, you can't cut corners if you wanted to in here. Trust me. Like, the hard work ethic is second to none, and that's the one thing that I'll say about this gym is hard work, hard graft, hard work, early mornings. You know, it is to shine on them late nights. Simple as that.
Jordan, just a final thing from me before I let you go. I want you to look into that camera, whether there's no fear or not, whether it's friendly or not, and send Jai Opetaia a message.
Don't sleep on me or you'll end up asleep. May the best man win.